The Dachshund shoved pine cones off only one park bench end. Not the whole bench, just the right side where his paw kept clearing the same cluster again. At first, it looked like a tiny park mess. His owner picked up the fallen pine cone, but he kept staring past it, back at the bench again. Even when she moved him down the path, he ignored loose pine cones at his feet. His body left, but his attention stayed behind toward that wooden corner, so she let him return. He went straight to the same end, touched nothing else, and uncovered that narrow amber shine again in front of her. The odd part was not the pine cones. It was the way he skipped every pine cone that was not sitting on that line on the bench. When his owner touched one, it did not roll like the others. It held for a second, as if the bench had caught it too tightly. On the clean end, a pine cone moved normally. On the right end, the dog turned back before anyone asked him to, without any shine at all. That was the new question. Why would a dog ignore loose pine cones, ignore the clean side, and only clear the ones that stuck on that quiet morning walk instead? The first answer was simple: pine sap. There were trees over the bench, pine cones everywhere, and one sticky patch on the wood. That fit the park. That explanation almost worked. But the mark was too narrow, and it did not spread like something dropped from above or form that straight strip. When she wiped beside it, the dust moved. The amber line stayed, glossy and thin, running toward the trim, as if it came from somewhere else. So she stopped correcting the dog and checked the bench instead. Before he touched the next pine cone, her finger found it already stuck before making another assumption that time. Under the bench lip, the line met a small crack in the trim. The pine cones were not making the mess. They were catching on it near the right bench end. Once she saw that, the pattern got quiet. Off the line, a pine cone was nothing. On the line, it held. That test changed the pattern completely. The dog did not chase the pine cones after she moved them away. His little nuisance had always returned to the same surface once off it, so she showed the bench to a park worker. He almost wiped the line first, until she pointed lower, toward the cracked trim before the clue disappeared again. From underneath, the source was plain. Crack, amber line, pinecone marks. One bench end had been different the entire time. Only that exact right bench end. The near miss was small. A cloth could have brushed the dust away and left the important line misunderstood. And the dog could look annoying again. Then the first frame became different. The amber line was visible under those pine cones before his paw moved them. That was the clue, hidden in plain sight under the mess. After the trim was cleaned and secured, the same pine cone rolled across the right end. The dog sniffed once and turned away without touching the pine cones. On the next walk, they passed the same bench, same dog, same pine cones, same path. But the sticky line was gone, holding one last question open. Same bench end, same pine cones, no sticky line. He walked away, and the mess everyone wanted cleaned was the